Another one bites the dust. Hello, welcome back to my corner of the internet. As you guys can see from the title, today we are doing Pan That Face palette. I am doing this a few days early solely because I'm so excited that I have a specific update, and due to other uploads that I do, I did not want to kind of ruin it. So I figured, let me just get it out the way because it is an amazing update, and why not wait over the weekend to get this done? Because I was going to upload this on Tuesday. I figured, you know what? Let's just give it a few days early because I think I did earn it this month. So I have my 4 products here. So we're going to go ahead and show you guys, gonna show you guys where we are right now. All right, so let's start out with our face palette from Natasha Denona. I have been working on the purple highlighter side, and I am currently wearing it today, still rocking it, loving it, and enjoying it. So I'm gonna show you guys obviously the progress of it. In total, let me check. In total, you guys, this is so fascinating to me. In total, I have used this product 115 times. 22 of those uses were in the month of May. So as you guys can see, we have been using quite a bit of it. So I've been using this bottom part of it right down here and trying to wipe all this out and then move myself up. I don't know, you guys. It is starting to get warm, but it's not as warm. I know that around mid-June, I'm really going to start to feel the heat. I'm going to be outside more. I've been gardening a lot more. And our seasons for sports have been dwindling that are outdoors. So I'm not going to be outside as much in sports, but I will be outside in general. So I know I'm going to start getting a tan. So I'm hesitant to say that I want to continue with this one. You may or may not. I'll let you guys know when officially I stop, because if I do stop using this one in mid-June, I'm gonna hop around to this one. I haven't decided yet if I should just fully do it for the 30 days and then jump onto this one in July. I think that's what I'll end up doing just to make life easier. But I just want to let you guys know, 22 uses so far on this one. I love the fact that I am getting consistent use out of it, and the fact that 115, this is after hitting pan, you guys. After hitting pan. So if I were to look back at my old videos to see how much it took me to hit pan, I would say give or take around 90 to 100 uses. So this has gotten over 200 uses in it. And look, I still got plenty of product to go. So this is still in here. I think I am just going to leave it here for one more month and then switch it out next month to finish off that bronzer shade. Let's move on to the other face palette that we have in here. So I have been working on Devotee, the highlighter in here. My goal was to use up the bottom part of it. And as you guys can see through the process of this highlighter, you can tell that so far where I'm at, I am almost done with it. I give myself another month with this one. I'm hesitant to say another month. I would say another 30 days because typically I've been using this for 20 some days. So in total, this has been used 112 times, and that is true and genuine solely because I've never touched this highlighter prior to this Project Pan. So this truly has gotten 112 uses. This past month, I only used it 22 times. So 22 times it got last month. In total, 112, and I'm still not done with it. I still have a little bit left here. My goal is to finish this off within this month. I want to finish it off within this month so then we can bring in a summer highlighter and enjoy that. So that's what I'm doing. I'm working on it, you guys. I have it on today. As you know, I am mixing it with another highlighter to try to make it work for me because this is very stark, but I was able to make it work, and the formula is beautiful. I wish more highlighters were more like this one. This reminds me of the Laura Mercier Matte 01 that she had, that I still have, that she had. I feel like that's very similar to this one. So I am on task to finish this off, and I am going to push myself to finish this off within the next month, so that way when July comes around, I can officially just roll something new in. All right, so let's move on to the Sephora Los Cabos bronzer. And as you guys, I started this out basically almost brand new. I barely touched it last year just to play around with it, and we have been using it and using it, and as of right now, I can see that I have expanded the pan a little bit. I do feel like the edges are very, very thin. Right here, it's very high, so I still have some work to do. I still can get my brush in here. I would say in another month or so, I might have to repress this. In total, I've used this 112 times. 22 of those uses were this past month. So again, another 22 uses. Looks like 22 uses is what I got as overall makeup wear because I was just wearing these products. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm wearing it today. It's still looking beautiful. I still enjoy it. I know that in the summertime, I'm going to have to pack this on a little bit more, or maybe even mix it in with another bronzer because it will look a little bit too light. But I do love the formula of this. This is such a beautiful formula. And 9 grams of this. Sephora still sells bronzers. And I will tell you that I am a fan of the Sephora collection at their line. I think that they have very, very good products. Right now I'm wearing one of their eyeliners on my upper lash line. I really do like all of their stuff so far that I've tried. So I'm a fan of this. I really do. So we're going to still work on this one. This one's still in here. I don't see this gone next month. And honestly, I don't see it gone in the summer. This is a lot of product to go through. So I knew what I was getting myself into when I brought this in, sort of, because I realized it in the intro video that I had 9 grams. But I knew that I wasn't going to be bored of it. And I knew that if I finished this one particular off, I'm content. Because I always like to finish one bronzer a year, and I'm on task to finish this one at least this year. All right, so last but not least, you guys, this one's so exciting to me. So I had my Anastasia cream bronzer in the shade Amber. So I've had this for a long time. You guys know this is my 3rd year panning this product, and I really wanted to finish this off. In total, I used this product 110 times, with 19 uses being in the month of May. And as you guys can see, we are officially finished with this one. I am ecstatic. I have, like, legit, you guys, this has been, every year I choose an accomplishment. I pick a product that I am so proud that I pan each year. And at this point, it's this. I can't see myself top this off this year. I can't see myself doing or panning something that I've been working on that hasn't been such a challenge as this one. So for me, I feel like this is going to be my pan product of the year, you guys. I finished this one off, you guys. I'm so happy. So happy. This was, I will tell you that this product was like a love-hate relationship. I loved it in the beginning, and then I hated it midway because it was too orangey, and then I retaught myself how to use it the way that it works for me. So then I fell back in love with the product and I enjoyed it. Yes, it is a bronzer. I understand that. And yes, I am fully aware that it will pull more orange, but I was hoping it was a more neutral shade. I love the fact that I get so much product because these are the kind of things I don't often like to buy because 1, they go bad quickly, and 2, it isn't a fun category for me to buy. So I wish that there was a neutral shade in her line because I would repurchase this one. I love the formula. I love how it wore. I loved how it mixed with so much. I loved everything about it but the color. And I've looked over the color again, and I'm just not going to repurchase it. Since I use this up, I have placed orders for a few cream bronzers, and I have been rotating through them, and I realized how much I did not like the tone of this one. I loved everything but the tone of it, that the ones that I have now that I've been rotating and playing around with, wow. I really do like them a ton. I love the colors of them. I love the way that they look on me, and the formulas. They have come such a long way since I purchased this one. So as much as I'm going to say that I did enjoy this, I'm not going to miss it because I am already currently playing with a few that I love. I love them. And it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough because I bought quite a few this time, not just one. So it's going to be interesting to see which one I settle on when I start to play around with things. So anyway, the whole point is I finished this, you guys. We have a rollout. It took us 6 months to roll something out of this project pan, but we did it, you guys. We did it. I'm so excited that this is done. And I can call this an empty, you guys, an empty. A very proud empty. I'm not gonna lie, very proud empty. The last cream bronzer that I finished off like this was NARS Laguna in the pot form, and then I repurchased it and realized that that was clogging my pores, so then I had to declutter it. So that was a sad day because that was the perfect tone for me. That was perfection in color. So we're done. So we're gonna have a roll in for this. Now that we have all of these products, so these 3 are staying in. So we still have 3 products, and I contemplated on what to do here. on what exactly I should do. And I'm still on the fence of what to do, but I think that I'm okay with the choice that I've made. So I am not going to bring in a cream bronzer solely because, like I just mentioned, I am playing around. I want to give myself the opportunity to get to know the cream bronzers that I just brought into my collection, that I want to play around with, that I want to use when I get darker, and as of now, when I'm not super dark. I want to see how they are. And if I stick to one, I'm not going to learn the rest. So I'm going to leave that category alone for the rest of the year, and I'm just going to pick something completely different. What I have chosen, I debated on picking a cream one or a powder one, but it's eating me alive that this face palette is not done and it's not out of my collection because it's still counting as a face palette in my collection, and I could easily empty this out. And I say that in the sense of I only have one product in it, not necessarily the product itself, because it's going to be a challenge. It will be a challenge. But you guys know that I love a challenge, especially in this particular project pan. So what I'm bringing in is my MAC face palette. This is the pretty, or is it Shiny Pretty Things Face Compact. I had panned this maybe 2-3 years ago. I used up the highlighter, I used up the bronzer, and I never used up the cream or the powder blush in here because this is when I started to fall in love with cream blushes. So this is about I think it was like 2 or 3 years now going on having this palette in my collection. Now I debated on bringing in my oldest cream blush, but I feel like I can use that in conjunction with this. It's not a big deal. I can rotate through that a little bit easier. This one's going to be more of a challenge for me, and why not do a challenge? So I will weigh this just like I've weighed everything else that I've shown you on the screen, and I will keep tallies of this. This is a gelée formula, so it's going to be a little bit more challenging because it doesn't have that powder kick up that normally a powder would have. So it's going to take me a hot minute. This is what it looks like. So it's perfect for the summer. It's a beautiful peachy pink. It reminds me of NARS's O, but it doesn't have shimmer to it. It's more of a glisten. And why I chose this is because I can layer it with my liquid or cream blushes. I will tell you that, will I be using this almost every day? I don't know. That's my thing. I don't know if I'll be using this every day because I don't want to neglect my cream and liquid blushes. I still want to use them. I still love them. I still want to rotate through them. So I'm giving myself the goal of at least using this 4 times a week. That's what I'm going to put in my brain. 4 times a week. I think that's sufficient enough for me to be able to see some sort of usage on it, some sort of a dip in there, some sort of weight loss out of this, and not feel like I'm neglecting the rest of my collection. Now, the other challenge that I have is in the summertime, I don't often wear makeup because I'm either in some sort of body of water, whether it's a pool, the ocean, a lake, a hose, or just plain old sweat. Let's just be honest. I love to be outside. I love to garden, and I'm always sweaty. So I don't know how often I'll be using makeup. So if only 4 days a week I wear makeup, then the 4 days I'm stuck wearing this one, and that's okay with me. I don't hate this. I want to make it very clear. I don't hate it. It's just I'm so in love with cream blushes right now for the last 2-3 years that I don't want them to go bad. I'm just rotating through them, and I've been loving them that it's going to be a challenge for me to get back to powder blushes. So I'm doing the layering technique so I can still get use out of my liquid and cream blushes, but also adding this to it. So I'm hoping that'll quench my thirst and not feel like I'm neglecting one or the other. So we're bringing this in, you guys. We're bringing this one in. All right, so let's go really quick on the goals. This one, this is my last month. I'm calling it. This is my last month using this one. Once July comes, I will be using this one. I think 1 more month, and then we'll go back to it in the fall so I can finish that off hopefully this year. This one, my goal is to completely finish this off. 100% be done with it, so then I can move on to a different highlighter. This is going to take me a hot minute, and that's okay. I'm not ready to repress yet, so I think I should be okay with the next month just to continue to use it how I'm using it. Same thing goes with this blush. We're going to incorporate it, and now I got to make it a habit to reach for it at least 4 times a week to get some use out of it. Alrighty, you guys, that's all that I have. Thank you guys so much for watching. My battery's about to die, so I'm trying to wrap it up. Thank you always for all of your support. I hope you guys are doing great in your project pan. May God bless you always. I will catch you guys in the next video.